Hi, everybody. I hope you are doing well. Dr. Lemster here. I wanted to create this video just to give you a walkthrough for the topic 3 assignment, which is a CLC assignment that you will do with a group. So the CLC assignment is called Human Population and Toxins. And again, it is a CLC assignment, so you will work on this as a group. There is a template for you to fill out. I've included 2 examples for you on the bottom. One example is just one of the documents is the blank template that you and your group will use to fill out the assignment. The second attachment here is an example where I have filled out the table or chart for you, just so you guys can get the gist of how to complete that top piece. So the assignment, because it's a chart or a table, the body of it is not needing to be in APA format. It's not a paper or an essay, but we do expect solid academic writing and your documentation of sources. So your in-text citations and your references page should be completely formatted to APA guidelines. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at what that template looks like. Let me pop over here. And again, there are 2 attachments for you. One of them is the actual template you'll fill out, and one of them is the example, which I'll share with you. Okay, so let me make this a little bit bigger. At the top of your paper here, I would like you please to add the names of the group members who participated. Please do not include group members' names who did not contribute to your group assignment. To complete the table, so to complete this little chart here of the assignment, we are going to use the CIA World Factbook website. So I will click on that in just a second for you. The first thing that you'll want to do is to choose a developed country and then choose a developing country. Sorry about that. Choose a developing country. So your group can do simple Google searches, or you might already have some in mind, but if you're not sure, you can do a Google search of a list of developed countries 2023, a list of developing countries 2023, and be able to find a lot of really good examples that you can pull from. So what I have pulled for this template example for you is I pulled Canada for my developed country, and then Belize for my developing country. This next part here, all 4 of these, you are going to be able to find all of that information on the CIA World Factbook website. So let me tell you what we're looking for, and then let's go over to that website together and take a look at it. So what you and your group will be pulling for each country, both your developed and your developing country, you are going to pull the data for the population growth rate, the birth rate, the death rate, and the net migration rate. So let's go ahead and pop over to that website so I can show you exactly what that looks like. Let me reshare my screen. Okay, perfect. So when you land on the CIA World Factbook website, it should look like this. It's got A to Z here, so you can hop over quickly to the country that you have selected. So as you know, I chose Canada for my developed country. So I'm going to click the C here. I'm going to find Canada here. This is actually a really cool website, and it has a lot of great photos and just really cool information about different countries. So I really like this source. As you can see here, it is a very long page. So what I like to do is just do Control F and type in population growth. Perfect. And then it takes me right here. So let me X out of here. So the nice thing is that this goes in line with your table, like one by one by one by one. They each follow each other, which is perfect. So on your table, you're going to put 0.73% or whatever your number is. So I put this because this is Canada's info. For the birth rate, you're going to put however many births out of 1,000, the death rate, however many deaths out of 1,000, and then the net migration rate, however many migrants out of 1,000. This is really interesting data when we see positive or negative numbers, because that gives us a huge clue about whether or not people are coming into the country or they are leaving the country. So again, the info is here for you in the correct order that the table flows in. And then you would just go back and then find your next country. So you could just hit the browser back button if you want. I would go to B for Belize, and then I would find my country, Control F, population growth, and then find my info here, 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 and here. Okay, let's go ahead and look now at the last part of the template. Over here, let me reshare my screen. Okay. So that is the info that you need for the chart. And then the last part of the template here are just some questions for you. So each question should be answered in a minimum of 100 words. Please remember to cite all of your sources, both in text and in the references below here. As you start typing in here and typing, you're probably going to push this references down. So when you're finished typing everything up here and everything looks good, if you can please move the references back up to the top where it should be. Okay, for your questions, number one, you are going to reflect on whether the population is increasing or decreasing for your developed country and 2 reasons why this is happening. You are then going to reflect on whether the population is increasing or decreasing for your developing country. Then number 3, we're going to answer this question in general. It does not have to be specific to the countries you picked, but I'm wondering, how do diseases affect the population overall? Then I would like you and your group to describe 1 or 2 specific diseases that have affected the human population. Lastly, what are some examples of toxins that are present in the environment for both your developed and developing country that could possibly impact human health? Alrighty, and then again, you've got your references down here. So please remember that any references that you list here, there should be at least 1 in-text citation somewhere here, and that is per APA guidelines. And any in-text citations that I have, I should have a corresponding reference for that citation. All right, that is pretty much the gist for this assignment. If you have questions or concerns, please reach out to me, and I'm always happy to help you work through. Thank you so much. Take care, and God bless you.